Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today we're taking a look at another Mars survival sim called Lacuna Passage. This started development back in 2012. It was kickstarted in 2013, and it's finally available in early access without the story on Steam if you want to get it for $15. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's contemporaneous with Take on Mars. It came after the book The Martian. It seems that it's not the only it's not the only game that has been inspired by this. But yes, predictably enough, you start on the surface of Mars in your little escape pod here. I guess there's some voice acting, and there is a story which will come at some point. We're not really sure how. So it tells me to press E to take a look at my datapad. Good news is that the datapad did not get broken during that whole thing. Locate Habitat Alpha. Okay, so put that away and turn on my scanner and look around. There is Habitat Alpha. But before I leave, I should probably check the landing pod to see if there's anything in storage here. And it looks like there's nothing in my storage. Oh, switch to withdraw, switch to deposit. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's start heading towards where we were. Where was it? Oh, there it is there. Okay, so yeah, standard affair. You're on the surface of Mars. This is implemented in Unity. So it doesn't look quite as pretty as Take on Mars, and I'm going to say straight up, I think the music in Take on Mars is way better than this. However, this does have the benefits of not being written in that weird game engine which seems to cause all the movement to follow the character's footsteps and everything. It seems a whole lot nicer. Oh, look, here it is, down in the valley. Previously, I've been up in the side of a valley, but this is where we are today. Okay, so yeah, it does appear to be generated by a, well, procedural generation, which is appropriate because the developer is called Random Seed Games. So it tells me to check the status of the Habitat life support systems via one of the consoles in the airlock. It's nice to know that despite being a spacecraft that has landed on another planet, they've sent this huge stairwell along with it. That's clearly a very efficient use of space capabilities. Check the HAB status. Okay, electrical is offline, reserve power offline. Everything is offline. And so part of the survival is to get everything back online. Now just let me check here. Nothing there. Let's open the HAB door and we're gonna look and find the stuff. So what have we got first? This is the heater. What we're looking for is the electrical power system. I want to make sure that's running. Electrical power. Okay, let's actually get rid of one of my little solar panels here. So I go up, and I can just replace the... Well, I could repair that. It will take time, during which, of course, things move across the sky. And then I can replace the component. I do happen to have a spare solar panel. We have the main power here to power that up. This is where an RTG would go, but I haven't yet located one. Maybe they're buried away somewhere safely. Okay, so let's do some diagnostics on this. This power switch is off, 160%. Local power. This looks pretty green. So actually it tells me these green lights basically tell us how many things we need to operate. So actually I could get rid of a spare wire there if necessary, but it's good to have some stuff spare. If you go to the manual, it tells you that you have a circuit board, you have 4 wires, 5 fuses, and you need 3 of each to do all this important stuff. But yeah, it just tells me I need to turn this one on, which is fine. So I keep pressing E instead of clicking the mouse. So now it tells me to get the other things back online. Oh, component slot failures. System operate. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, it says everything's operational. Whoa. I'm guessing it's just telling me that some of the components are failed, but nothing is that's stopping me from working. Okay, next step is, I guess we'll take the heater. Let's again run the diagnostics on it, and we need fuses. We've got heating elements fine, but we are I believe if you look at the manual, it tells me that I need... It doesn't know if 3 functioning fuses are required for module operations, so I'm going to need to find... I'm going to need to put a new fuse in here. Replace the component, install, and that's one of my 3 fuses. So this thing should be working now if I go to diagnostics. Green. Great. So now find the power switch over here, and I'm running around because I mean it's less efficient because I have to use more oxygen, but it also will keep you guys watching longer, right? You really don't want to sit through me walking around realistically slowly. Okay. Now, next unit, the reoxygenator, or the water. I'm not sure which is which, but we'll find it over here. Oxygen! Excellent, I like oxygen. Diagnostics tells me we are green across the board. We actually have a spare fuse, I might take that for now. Yeah, let me grab this fuse out of here, because having extra fuses can be useful. Remove the component. Excellent. But let's go and turn this thing on. Because, you know, you're going to find that you're balancing all these different items between different things to keep everything running. So now I get the water reclaimer back online, and then I can start oxygenating things. Diagnostics. Oh, we're missing fuses, and indeed one of the fuse things is bust, so I'm going to need to repair that. I could also probably clean... We only have one working carbon filter by the looks of things, and it looks pretty bad. Let me go in here. This is where the carbon filters are. I think number... wait a second. Repair slot. Let's do that. And that takes a little bit of time. Get the water reclaimer back online. I will. Don't worry. Oh, cancel. Let's go here. So. Good thing I took that spare fuse, right? Replace components. Fuse. Install. And then this slot, I need to repair it. Does that mean that... Okay, so I repair the slot, but I still need to replace the component. Install. Okay, we get 3 fuses running. This thing should be working now if I just run over here. Power the switch on. Habitat Alpha is fully operational. Oh, yes. Let's see the diagnostics. So we're just about hanging on right now. That's good. Mission objectives updated, but let's take a look at the interior of the pad. I don't know, I'm not sure how this would ever make it to Mars. This doesn't look like a habitat that has been designed by someone that would design spacecraft. It looks like something that has perhaps been, well, designed by people that want to design games about going to Mars. You know, I think when you would look at what people would actually send to Mars, there would be a lot more thought given to how you would actually transport it up there. If you look at the Martian, the hab is inflatable, everything is very minimalist and lightweight. Oh, equipment here. Oh, we get equipment. Carbon filter, yeah, I can pick things up. Empty canisters. First aid kits. Oh, fuses. Yes, let's do that. Let's get a fuse. Because we might need some. It's kind of annoying, but that's working. Scissors. Cutting tool for crafting. So yeah, there's going to be crafting in this game. But I'm going to just leave this for now. That's good. We get tools, and we've got materials. Wrong button. Click, and then look. Storage. And we have carbon filters, empty canisters, plastic tubing, and a weak bonding agent. Apparently the crafting in this game will make a distinction between regular glue and super glue. Oh, food! Should probably check my status here. Look, if I bring up my status, I can check my vital signs. And it says I'm pretty good right now. It's tracking my exposure to radiation. Normal organ integrity. Man, I just can't wait to see what happens when that goes bad. Yeah, the habitat status, let's see what we've got. 21%. Everything is being great and fantastic. Now over here, I believe this is the place where you can actually salvage things or craft things, which will be nice because of course when you're running a space program... Oh, that's where the shower is. Why is the shower upstairs? Like, that is... I'm not sure what the the designer was thinking to put the shower hidden away up there. Hab door. Left click to interact does not yet work. So yeah, this has been in development since 2012. They had the Kickstarter. It raised about $50,000. And they've had a pretty active dev blog covering their whole process of getting set up in this. How they've progressed through the game. They've had a fairly decent interaction with their, fans, their backers. So, although it's an early access game, I'm pretty confident that this will continue to be developed. I mean, I wouldn't see why they would stop developing, other than perhaps maybe putting it on early access as a way to make some more money to fund continual development. But that would be bad. Okay, we get sun going down here. What is my next... Oh, I think that's my next priority here. Find and activate local waypoint station. Okay, and we got to locate Habitat Beta and Habitat Gamma, 2 other habitats. But we're looking for a red triangle in the scanner, and that's pretty good. Is there anything else that looks like... Okay, well, let's just go to this. Wrong way. I've got to get over these mountains somehow. Let's actually just bring up the map here. Navigation. Okay, well, I'm not sure where I am here, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I could run. I keep pushing the E button, darn it, because the E button takes a really... Oh, wow, look at that. Obviously, they like their God's rays here. Crepuscular rays! Somebody figured out how to do them in Unity, and now they're everywhere. I do rather like them, though. I mean, I honestly, they're much cooler to see in real life. But, games do a pretty good... Oh, look at that! The sun is setting! Quick, let's get up here! I want to see the sunset! There we go! That actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're running an accelerated time. You'll see that the time 1745, you're basically running like 1 minute per second. So you get a full day-night cycle over about 25 minutes. Because of course it's a Martian day, and a Martian day is slightly longer than an Earth day. What way are we going? Oh wow, that is a long way away. I wonder if I can get there on my oxygen. I hope you can get there, because I don't see any vehicles sitting around. Certainly I've seen pictures and stuff from development showing vehicles, so maybe I need to salvage that. Oh look, we can see the Milky Way! How beautiful is that? It would be even more beautiful if it were not for the fact that I am stranded on this planet. Apparently alone, because that's what the story tells me. So yeah, there is a story mode that they have talked about. It is not currently available in this version. Yeah, I think Take on Mars definitely has the edge in straight up graphics and atmosphere. This doesn't look nearly as clean. It doesn't have, well, clean is maybe the wrong word. It doesn't feel like Mars in the way that Take on Mars. Sometimes when you're moving those rovers around, it really feels like Mars. But the character physics in Take on Mars is kind of painful. And I think it's because they're trying to attach the camera to the head of the character and then have them move their feet around realistically. So that ends up with a lot of weird extra movement. You know, you'll kind of turn, the camera will move further than you would like it to. And then it'll wobble a little as your kind of head tries to get into position. Let's take a look around. Where is... Oh, there it is there! Hallelujah! 58%! Okay, so we should be able to get back if I am careful. Let's see if we can at least get this thing online. Maintenance panel. Okay, so run the diagnostics. Turn power on. Run diagnostics. We need some fuses. Download manual. How many fuses do we need? Only one functioning fuse is required. Local weather could be viewed via the weather app. Okay, never mind. I'm going to plug in that fuse. You see, there's a reason I wanted to make sure I had spare fuses. Replace component. Fuse. Install. Excellent. Is this online? Weather monitoring enabled. Excellent. Well, okay. That's us. Let's go. Let's start heading home. Now... Oh, crap. Oh! That's my pod, I presume. So I'm presuming that's the direction I came from. It better be the direction I came from. Let's take a look at navigation. Set objective. Back to Habitat Alpha. And actually, yeah, it shows me my directions back to Habitat Alpha. Let's just take a look around. Why did you send me to a place that was so far away? I think I need to jog a little more. That'll help keep me warm, right? No? Yeah, I know oxygen's low as well. Please let me get home. 200 meters. Oh, there it is there. Okay, I see you. Okay, now we just gotta figure out how to get down this valley wall without killing myself. Nice! It looks like a nice... I found the path down. Hallelujah! Yeah, let's like jog the last few meters. We've already done my Mars Marathon. Which is, of course, Mars used to sponsor the London Marathon, I remember, many, many years ago. Excellent! Excellent! That is us back home, and now I can actually have a well-deserved snack. So let's have... consume, you see? Gonna consume the peanuts. Gonna consume my thing. Circuit board. I'm not gonna consume that. Dried beef. Oh yeah, probably should get some water. So let's go home and check my vital signs now. I have below normal electrolytes and above normal blood cell count. Is that because I've been jogging around? For normal trace vitamins. I'm not really rested. Below normal blood oxygen. That's because I've been running around because you sent me a really long way away. Anyway, look, I think this is a perfectly good place for us to end this. Lacuna Passage is going to be in early access on Steam, $15. If that's your kind of thing, you check it out. Also, as I said, alternative that does offer kind of Mars-style survival is Take on Mars, although that is an acquired taste at times. I hope this gets better. I hope this expands. I hope the crafting improves, because I think it's always good to have more games, and I think they've worked a lot on this game. We're like 5 years plus into the development cycle, so let's hope that continues until the game is complete. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.